through today's event. Firstly, a few quick housekeeping notes. If the fire alarm goes off, please stay seated and wait for instructions. Staff will guide you out safely if needed. If you need first aid, please ask one of the stewards in burgundy gowns. And if you have children who need a break, please take them to the cafe area where the ceremony is shown on television. Now for the ceremony itself. It will begin with the entrance of the platform party. When the music starts, please stand if you're able, and stay standing until the platform party have taken their seats. The presiding officer will open the ceremony and give a short welcome speech. Then we'll begin awarding the degrees of our graduates. Okay, graduates, here's what you need to do. You're sitting in ceremonial order. If you've moved to sit next to a friend, please move back to your allocated seat once I've finished my speech. You should have a name card. Make sure it has the name you want read out on it. Keep it safe and flat. Don't fold or roll it. When it's time, your steward will guide you to the aisle on your right. Make sure you take your name card with you. You'll walk out into the corridor where we'll check that you're in the correct order. This is why we need you to sit in your allocated seat. You'll then queue at the bottom of the ramp to my left. When you reach the ramp, hand your name card to the steward sat there. When you get to the top of the ramp, stand on the marked cross so you're visible on the big screen. Your name will then be read from the lectern. When your name is read, walk across the stage to the cross here in the middle of the stage and pause. The presiding officer will doff, a small gesture of respect, and you should doff back like this. Use your right hand so the photographer and your guests can still see you. Then you continue across the stage and exit down the ramp on the right, and a steward will guide you back to your seat. Okay, we're going to practice. We'll show you how it works with a quick demonstration, and I'm going to pretend to be our presiding officer, and my colleague is going to pretend to be you. Thank you very much. Okay, just to repeat, you come up to the ramp over there, you wait on the first cross for your name to be read out. Cross the stage, pause at the second cross, and doff to the presiding officer. Continue across the stage, down the ramp, and follow the directions across the back to your seat. Okay, graduates, time to practice. With your right hand, please find the rim of your mortarboard. It's a bit higher than you think, and then practice your doff. Excellent. I think you're ready. Okay, for family and friends, get your cameras ready when your graduates are at the bottom of the ramp. Feel free to take photos while they're on stage. Please clap, cheer for each graduate after their name is read. And the ceremony ends with some thank you speeches. The platform party will then leave the hall. Please stand again if you're able as the music starts, and remain standing until they're exited. Finally, can everyone please put your phones on silent, avoid taking calls while in the hall, and graduates, we politely ask that you don't take selfies on stage. Good luck to all our graduates, and do enjoy the ceremony. Thank you.
this afternoon's graduation ceremony. Graduands, there are lots of you in the hall today. We're here to celebrate you today. Completing your studies and graduating today is a huge achievement, and we're all tremendously proud of you. I'm delighted and honoured to be presiding over your graduation ceremony today. Now, before we get started, I'm afraid it falls to me to give you the final lecture of your degree. Now, don't panic. It's only going to be a few minutes long. There's no need to take notes, and there will be no assessment at the end. But on a more serious note, it's a real honour to be in a position to offer you a few final pieces of guidance, if I may. My first piece of advice is quite simple. Just make sure you enjoy today, please. Graduation ceremonies can feel and look like quite serious occasions, and indeed it is important that we mark your achievements with the appropriate formalities. But I would want to remind you that today is your celebration. It's the celebration of those who are here in the hall to celebrate with you. So all of you, please make sure that you relax and enjoy the occasion. Clapping and cheering and whooping are definitely welcomed. Indeed, they've come to be expected at these occasions. The second thing I want to say is this. If you're sitting there today feeling uncertain about what comes next in life, you're definitely not alone. Many of us up here on the platform didn't know what we were going to do next when we were sitting just where you are today. Uncertainty can be very difficult to navigate, but I would encourage you to remember that you've already demonstrated huge resilience in the face of a great deal of uncertainty. Many of you will have begun your studies, if not in the middle, then in the aftermath of a global pandemic. Navigating a cost of living crisis, juggling study with work to support yourselves through university, all that is no mean feat. You've adapted, you've responded, you've achieved your goals despite this challenging context. It's been truly humbling to witness your resilience and the support you've shown one another through these uncertain times. So uncertainty is something that will be present throughout your future. I encourage you to embrace it. While at times it can be unsettling, uncertainty also encourages curiosity and questioning. It's crucial for stimulating learning and growth. It encourages us to take chances, to grab unexpected opportunities. Don't be afraid to take some risks. You will make some mistakes. Take the unknown route. These are all things that great careers and a life well lived are built on. I don't know, none of us can possibly know what your future holds. But I do know that we've tried to prepare you well for that future. We've helped you to acquire knowledge and skills that will give you an advantage in a competitive world. We've encouraged you to be responsible global citizens, to live a life of purpose, of ambition, of integrity. Your experiences as a Sheffield Hallam student have given you something special that will always stay with you. Made in Sheffield is a mark of quality and innovation, and all of you have, at least in part, been made here in this wonderful city. Your graduation today marks the start of a new relationship with the university. You now join a community of some 300,000 Sheffield Hallam alumni living in over 170 countries. Our graduate support program is there to help you take your next steps, offering graduate opportunities, including paid internships and developing further employment skills. You can continue to network through our social media channels or attend alumni events. Hallam will always be here to support you in your career, and we will always want to hear from you. Universities matter. They make a difference. Rooted in our regions, we engage on a local, national, and global level. Through our research, teaching, and learning, we drive meaningful changes that enable healthier lives, build stronger communities, and drive future economies. Society depends on its universities to provide practical solutions to real-world challenges, to shape the future workforce, and prepare students to succeed and thrive in an ever-changing world. It looks to its universities to develop the skills and capabilities of those already in work, offering opportunities that enable career progression. It has extremely high expectations of its graduates, and rightly so. We know that you, our graduates, will meet those expectations, for you have already done so. Through your hard work, your determination, resilience, and courage, you've earned yourselves an amazing life. You owe it to those who have taught, challenged, and inspired you. You owe it to your partners, friends, and family who have supported you. But most of all, you owe it to yourselves to go and live that amazing life to the full. So as you prepare to step out of university and into what is sometimes referred to as the real world, the final thing I want to touch on is the importance of looking after one another. Most of us don't, in any sense, set out to be rude or dismissive of others. But situations can sometimes lead us to behave in that way. Research tells us that even low levels of incivility can affect performance in the workplace and elsewhere. It can kill helpfulness and collaboration. It can undermine teams. It can increase the likelihood of making mistakes. So please, wherever life takes you next, take time to consider other perspectives. Be kind. Be kind not just to yourself, but be kind to others. Invest in others, and remember that we all see things just that little bit differently. Now, whether you've been with us for 1 year, for 3 years, or more, it has been wonderful having you here at the university with us. We do hope you will keep in touch. We wish you every success as you take your next steps, and we hope that wherever you go in the world, you will always take a little piece of Sheffield Hallam with you. Thank you. We now move to the main business of today, the presentation of graduates. As you, the graduates, get ready to come up onto stage and receive your awards, we'd like to share with everybody a short video about the university.
We are the graduates of today. This is our moment. A moment of endings, but also beginnings. A moment to share, a moment to celebrate. Think how far we've come. It feels just like yesterday. We were arriving into the city, moving into halls, choosing a kitchen cupboard and covering up bare walls, meeting flatmates who've become best mates, exploring strange streets which have become well known. What was just the place I go to uni starts to feel like home. We find our squad, our team, our place, expand our horizons, new people, new space. Think of everything we've learned, all the work we've put in, the thousands of words written, problems solved in split seconds of, I get it, that's what is to today. So let's look to tomorrow and take our next steps together as we go from students to alumni and join Hallam's global community. We've achieved a lot, but we're only just getting started. Here's to us, the graduates of today.
We will now proceed with the presentation of awards. For the College of Social Sciences and Arts, Sheffield Creative Industries Institute. Certificate of Higher Education in English Literature, Olivia Macaulay. Diploma of Higher Education in Media, Morgan King. Foundation degree Arts in Creative Digital Practice, Games Development, in collaboration with the Sheffield College, UK. Kieran Simpson. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in 3D Game Art and VFX in collaboration with USEN Manchester, UK. Richmond Enty. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Creative Digital Design, Ella Banks. Phoebe Hibben. Ava Kennedy. Alicia Perkins. Mariam Tahir. And Ryan Willows. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Creative Digital Practice, Games Development, in collaboration with the Sheffield College, UK. Lewis Lee Barber. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing. Ryan Alford. Ella Ball. Olivia Burns Cooper. Georgina Coates. Benjamin Cockayne. Bobby Dix. Hannah Hall. Simon Harris. Grace Herrigel, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Poppy Higgins. Jessica Oldale. Adam Woodcock. And Matthew Ray. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Digital Media Production. Daniel Aslam. Grace Banks. Thomas Barnes. Callum Bramwell. Alex Calverley Hill. Hadil Diab. Connor Edwards. Benjamin Garside. Lola Goodwin. Matthew Hanman. Aaron Hodson. Carlos Knowles. Ko Jiang Yao. Xin Ji Leong, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award. Rachel Lovelock, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Rithik Mihan. Princess Chisom Ogichi Obioma. Natasha Pantelli. Rufus Parry. Samuel Pennington. Alfie Pickering. Lucas Sheriff. And Matthew Wanless. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in English, Samira Amuji. Emily Baxter. Sophie Beckett. Heather Bone. Hannah Breeden. Sophie Chapman. Shania Chowdhury. Grace Dixon Norfolk. Riley Doodson. Neve Eggington. Molly Hamilton Woodhouse. Pat Howard. Bethany Hussey. Isha Imran. Margaret Joy. Keela Lau. Casey Lanes. Poppy Longworth. Chloe North. Jacob Riley. Sarah Sketchley. Charlotte Smith. Matthew Smith. Dylan Tynan. Dominic Vellensworth. Ariana Vos. And Connor Wilkinson. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Literature, Emma Louise Ash. Keris Burt. Molly Byron. Ruby Freeman. Emma Haitley. Benjamin Jakes. Hannah Mitchell. And Keris Perry. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Game Art, Luke Andrew Chick. Jerry Maguire Cortez Bassa. Beth Birkinshaw. Luke Dolan. William Green. Oliver Horn. Austin Humphreys. Holly Johnson. Freya Kowalski. George Lark. Alexander Lomas. Samuel Longley. Igor Ludkovich. Cristina Martinez Gracia. Naomi McCune. Adam Pagowski. Reese Patel. Brooke Powell. Ryan Rhodes. Jasmine Salim. Sarah Scanlon. Florin Paul Skripkaru. And Brogan Showler. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Game Design and Development, Alex Barnes. Adam Blakey. Zach Bauer. Kane Butterley. Duncan Cummings. Ewan Hasketh. Ibrahim Hassan. Callum Herring. Edward Honeywell. Abhilash Jayaprakesh Parakagil. Alexander Kirschning. Luke Kopiowski. Austin Kernia. Claire Langton Go. Jake Metcalf. Sultan Odetola. David Oloruntoba. Jivan Puriwal. Youssef Sajid. Ashvia Sandhar. Will Stacey. Reese Stanislavski Hunt. James Tudge. Joshua Wade. And Nadim Wali. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in History, Maggie Adams. Beth Adamson. Tobias Allen. Kate Eyre. Daniel Barrett. Scott Brandom. Edward Cartmill. Dylan Kofi. Kieran Cottam. Nicole Critchley. Piper Dobby. Millie Donaldson. Sammy Dyson. Mason Fleet. Oliver Fox. Kyle Guest. Cameron Hurd. Louise Higgins. Scarlett Hurst. Cameron Holdway. Lewis Jackson. Nathan Keyes. Amy Lister. Erin McKay. Harry Murphy. Aidan Naylor. Isabel Parkin. Gabrielle Payton. Joseph Preston Duggan. Shah Russell. Brogan Simmons. Keenan Smith. Luke Storr. Charlotte Swallow. Abby Taylor. Susanna Tomlinson. Daisy Vickers. Abigail Watson. Iona Wilbond. And Max Woodward. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Public Relations with Media. Kasim Ahmad. Khadiza Akhtar. Blessing Temiteo Arimu. Erin Avil. Varba Bala. Sophie Bartholomew. James Berry. Nancy Berry. Belinda Brown. Olivia Kavanagh. Lucia Christoforou. Naomi Cortez Pula. Lucy DeFawn. Megan Daniels. April Georgia Davenport. Michelle de Olvera Fugante. Alicia Eldridge, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Callum Forbes. Crystal Hutchins. Jasenia Khan. Sadia Khan. Jade Lawrence. Lucy Lee, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Olivia Mosley. Jordan Pickford. Chloe Ridge. Beatrice Santos. Matilda Shakespeare. Kira Shockness. Tasfaya Rezwana Siddiqui. Helen Smith. Molly Stokes. Jack Sully. Maya Vinton. Dominic Warner. Lauren White. And Nave Williams. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media. Nakaya Addis Murfield. Maria Agrafiotti. Benjamin Broadbent. Lucy Brown. Ava Doherty. Emily Donaldson. Megan Hawley. Annabelle Langston. Kyra Shah. And Toby Walton. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Multimedia Journalism. Michelle Ruizi. Degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sports Journalism. Daniel Ahmed. Ross Allison. Ewan Bassett. Jack Klukas. Harry Cooper. Danny Devine. Faisal Dita. Donald Gardner. Mason Gear. Daniel George. Leah Hawksworth. William Hunt. Mitchell. Zachary Morris. Daniel Mossman. Joseph O'Brien. Jack O'Neill. Toby Preston. Charlie Quinlan Davies. Rafael Santoso. Niall Scallon. Daniel Stacey, who is also awarded the Inspirational Student Award. Jack Taylor. Callum Tomlinson. Joel Walkerden. Josh Walters. And Akil Yunus. Degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing. Alex Allison. Natalia Garcia Gill. Christopher Hutchins. Fiona Hutchins. Holly Mashon. Abigail Milner. Henry Peacock. Samuel Pincombe. And Medili Radhakrishnan Nair. Degree of Master of Arts in Design, Fashion. Doyin Murufat Akilapa. Hellingber Chelsea Anthony Babu. Putri Aziza. Diksha Srivastav. And Likitha Thentu. Degree of Master of Arts in Design, Graphics. Ram Reddy Gunukula. Oluwadamilare Ezekiel Mathe. No Aziza Binti Ragib. Jatin Segal. And Jia Zing. Degree of Master of Arts in Design Illustration. Half a glory, same God, half a buna. Gayatri Santosh Damle. Samuel Furness. Finn Hatton. Megrangiz Monazam Esmailpour. and Helen Ziki. Degree of Master of Arts in Design Interaction, Anson Poulos. Degree of Master of Arts in Design Interior, Maud Faraz. Retaj Al-Ali. Hanadi Al-Shamari. Aniela Bialek. Gnana Deepika Bodempudi. Shamita Nilesh Bolo, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Akanksha Chowdamet. Anush Malikarjun Dodamani. Maria Kassam. Vinu K. Wilson. Muhammad Mohammed Hussein. And Joshua Wallace. Degree of Master of Arts in Design, Jewellery and Metalwork, Bingchin Zia. Degree of Master of Arts in Design for Health, Grace Portus. Degree of Master of Arts in Design for Performance Sports, Emily Dunnett. Degree of Master of Arts in Digital Media Management, Irithitrev. Newman Elambata. Grace Omawumi Akani. Muyiwa Akinwusi. Fet Tun Ung. Natawat Charatanapisuf. Pooja Rajan Chetia. Apana Rakesh Dubia. That Min Ian. Oluwashina Falede, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Samuel Fayimi. Grisanika Harvey. Thomas Hurst. Rohit Ganesh Jagtap. Edward Jones. Zarak Khan. Daria Marsh. Tant Tutamung. Anushri Menon. Sri Lakshmi Mohanan Nair. Musta Kim Opa Kunle. Harry Ochuechere. Sinlapanan Pongchompond. Nafisa Punsiriwana. Yogeshiraj Rajagopal. Emika David Samuel. Nucha Sang In. Jirayu Siangsai. Janet Suleiman. Aruj Tanvir. Muhammad Wasif Tariq. Shashank Tripathi. Amber Wynn. Ikra Zahid. Kenny Wong Zizao. And Thun Zin. Degree of Master of Arts in Game Art. William Anderson. Shan Tunik Baput. Tyler Beaumont. Billy Child. Louisa Donica. Pradeep Bharadwaj Gurunath. Owen Hall Brewitt. Lawrence Hayfield. Ewan McGill. Joshua Morris. Aravind Ravi. Joshua Unwin, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. And Srilal Velila. Degree of Master of Arts in Design Interaction. Karthik Naik. Degree of Master of Arts in Global Communication and Media. Konguvel Rajesh Amase. Buseo Irumabi. Victoria Sampson. Prestige Kubai. Chisum Omeokachai, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Oyeleke Elisha Oyejobi. Egosa West. And Barney Williamson. Degree of Master of Arts in Jewellery and Metalwork, Anika Gohel. Bolo Ananya Rao. Wei Jiacheng. And Lin Chuen Zhou. Degree of Master of Arts in Photography, Iona Sandhu. Olivia Sales. Degree of Master of Arts in Public Relations, Gurjeet Singh. Jasmeher Kaur. Jissa Mariam Wilson, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Shania Naz, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award. Tissa Aline. Faizan Ahmed. Sophia Tumini Nu Bame Guabier. James Bingham. Urena Chukwu. Chinyeri Madubuki. Andrilla Mandal. Krishnendu Meya. David Oloyole. Sagar Panchal. Fazin Shahzadi, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award, the Silver Hallam Award, and the Gold Hallam Award. Arti Soy. Kumar Ali Sultan. Sigan Tapia. And Divine Grace Uber. Degree of Master of Arts in Sports Journalism, Ahmed Afalabi. Lucy Bell. Jensen Lewis Coleman. Asra Rizwan, who is also awarded the Bronze Hallam Award and the Silver Hallam Award. Craig Robertson. And Felipe Russo Canhoto. Degree of Master of Fine Art in Fine Art, Anya Austin. Helen Carr. Anna May Clark. Russell Jones. Hemachandran Munusamy. And Hannah Perfect. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy. In recognition of a program of research entitled Exploring the Experiences and Practices of Arab Female Cartoonists, Dr. Afra Ali Youssef. In recognition of a program of research entitled Accidents as Method, Feminist Speculative Morphologies and Collective Practice in the Sentence, Dr. Julia Calver. In recognition of a program of research entitled Flying Lessons, Marginalisation, Brexit, and Whose Stories Are Heard, Dr. Naomi Frisbee. In recognition of a program of research entitled Touched Matter, Material Explorative Approaches to Investigate Tactile Relationships with Responsive Materiality, Dr. Marika Grasso. In recognition of a program of research entitled Officially Described as Mysterious, New Directions in Demystifying Autism, Dr. Thomas Price. In recognition of a program of research entitled Exploring the Expression of Everyday Aesthetic Preferences in Dementia Through Design, Dr. Marnie Walker. In recognition of a program of research entitled Cinematically Reimagining the Introspection of Bonjour Trieste's Female Protagonist, Celine, Dr. Annie Watson. In recognition of a program of research entitled Vestiges of Affect, a photographic recalling of a forced migrant community's landscapes, Dr. Patrick Witchett. That concludes the presentation of awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Molly Pemberton, your Hallam Students' Union President, elected by all of you graduating today. It is a huge privilege to represent Hallam students. Over the last few years, you've grappled with many challenges, including a brutal cost of living crisis. It's not been easy, but you have shown just how resilient you are. You have emerged from these challenges more determined and re-energized, and it has been wonderful to witness. It's great to be here with you, your friends, family, and university staff to celebrate your graduation. When you first arrived at Hallam, I know that you, like me, would have been simultaneously excited and unsure of what lay ahead. Fast forward to today, and we have shared so much as Hallam students. Nights out on West Street, browsing the charity shops on Ecky Road, pulling all-nighters just to get assignments in on time. All of these experiences have brought us here, now, to this day. I began my studies at Hallam in fine art way back in 2018, excited to learn, meet new people, and earn valuable skills. I'm so grateful for the experiences and opportunities I have gained. In fact, I'm a completely different person for it. People who know me know that I grew up so painfully shy and introverted, even when I started uni. So never could I have possibly imagined that 7 years later, I would be delivering this speech as the president of the Students' Union. It is a huge pleasure seeing you all graduate here today, celebrating all your personal journeys, and I look forward to what lies ahead in the future. Now, today is of course about you and your achievements, but I'm sure you will all agree that none of us could have come this far without the considerable help and support from our parents, carers, families and friends, from our course leaders and tutors, and all the support staff across the university. It is important that we recognise this. So please could I ask all graduates to stand up if you are able. And join me in giving a round of applause to all of those who supported us throughout our studies. Thank you for showing your appreciation. You can take your seats again. Congratulations on your achievements. You leave today as a proud Hallam graduate and a member of a global network of Hallam alumni. The entire student officer team wishes you the best of luck for whatever comes next. Thank you.
Molly, thank you for that speech on behalf of the most important members of the Hallam community, those students who then go on to become our graduates. Well, everybody, distinguished guests, graduates, no longer graduands, that concludes our ceremony for today, and we hope you've enjoyed celebrating your achievements so far, although I hope more celebrations yet to come. As more than one of us has said on more than one occasion, but it bears repeating one last time, today doesn't mark the end of your association with Sheffield Hallam University. You will always be a part of the Sheffield Hallam community, wherever life takes you next, and we wish you all the very best. Now, some final thanks, if I may. This is one of quite a large number of ceremonies taking place here in Ponsforge over last week and this week. Actually, it's the largest in terms of the number of people graduating, so it's been really exciting from that point of view. You may or may not be aware, those of you who've used Ponsforge, you're actually sitting on the badminton courts at the moment. And what that tells us is that a huge transformation has taken place in this venue for these 2 weeks. And that doesn't happen by itself, and these ceremonies don't just take place by magic. There's a huge team of people here at Ponsforge and at the university who have worked really hard in the run-up to these 2 weeks and throughout these 2 weeks to make sure that the ceremonies pass off safely and with great celebration and with great smoothness. So may I ask you just for one last time to join me in a round of applause to say thank you to those who have made this possible. Now, the platform party will shortly process down through the auditorium. We'd be very grateful if, once the music starts, you would all please stand, if you're able to, and then remain in the hall until the procession has left and the music has stopped. Thank you all for coming. Congratulations to all our graduates, and please enjoy the rest of this very special day.